to our next vlog on self-care and how to gain a healthier, happier version of you. I'm Sophia from Trident Wellbeing. I'm a mind and wellbeing coach, author, martial art instructor and personal trainer. Today I'm focusing on what happens if we become too preoccupied with everything but our well-being. Now this often applies to those people pleasers that try to be everything for everyone. For you who are so busy making everything run smoothly for everyone, then this vlog is going to give you some insight into how important it is to look after yourself, your health and your emotional well-being. And if you like what I have to say, please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell so that you know when next week's tips are uploaded. And be sure to watch for the fun interruption. When we become so emotionally and physically invested in meeting goals, helping others, that days and weeks can pass and we haven't really checked into how we're feeling, we can begin to suffer adrenal fatigue. Now you may think that this is a fancy term that's bandied about, but having experienced it firsthand and worked with many people that have also endured a variety of the symptoms, I can assure you that the importance of looking after ourselves is really significant. After all, how do we show up for others? How we model good practices in our professional and home life if we fail to practice what we preach? Now, I've done numerous vlogs and blogs on how you can look after your weight and given a lot of mind hacks on how to do this. Today, I want to point out what happens if you don't. This will also lead into more of my emotional abuse vlogs, which will be uploaded over the next few weeks. Do you feel that you are tired? Not just tired after a big day, but so dang exhausted that even the simplest task is beyond your ability. Talking takes effort, let alone cleaning, working, and being emotionally available, no matter how much you may want to be. This level of fatigue feels overwhelming, and you might go in search of coffee, hoping to give you a boost, only to find that it doesn't really work, and it may actually leave you feeling even worse after a period of time. Well, this is when your adrenals are being stretched. You've been running on adrenaline and cortisol for so long that your body is responding despite your best efforts. No longer able to produce enough cortisol to convert fat and sugar into energy, you start to feel more and more lethargic and unable to concentrate, let alone exercise. Another symptom of adrenal fatigue is depression. And although cortisol isn't directly responsible for mood, it does affect your energy levels. And as a result of low energy levels, you
right to your mouth. You're not going to get that? World's lazy.
You can feel moody, depressed, or even anxious as your body struggles to regulate physically. Then you may begin to have conversations in your mind that are less than positive, as you're unable to do the things that you should do and that used to be easy and that are necessary, or are just even big want-tos in your mind. I know this is when the thought of even catching up with loved ones feels like just too much hard work, and making conversations just feels overwhelming. Cooking dinner is like an insurmountable chore, to the extent that even guilt can set in and our emotions continue in a downward spiral. This is where we can see our levels of anxiety increase, and things that didn't bother us before now feel like extra pressure and strain. And we're unable to manage our stress levels, and this can just add to the huge feelings of overwhelm. Are you craving salty food? Usually to the quick access availability of junk food. Now this can be because of hormone changes in aldosterone and we feel the need to increase sodium. The problem is that snacking on crisps is not a sustainable or healthy alternative energy source. Yet another symptom is difficulty in waking up. And this is when I have clients tell me that they've slept through the alarm, and even if they've had a good 8 or so hours of sleep, they feel exhausted and can't understand why. After all, they're keeping regular sleep times and they're getting the recommended hours. Why then do they feel so exhausted or wake in a poor mood? It's shortly after this that their immunity takes a hit and they catch colds or flu and have more muscle aches and pains. Your immunity will take that hit when your adrenal fatigue is so extensive that you're unable to metabolize fats and sugars sufficiently for the energy, and the side effects, besides the flu symptoms, is that your work, income, and productivity takes a hit, and this ultimately won't help your mood either. Other people may have skin changes like acne, dark circles under the eyes, dryness, dehydration, again due to increased stress and changes in aldosterone levels, so a doctor may need to be seen specifically for those issues. And finally, and ironically, but not in a good way, some people may experience insomnia. Due to the hormonal changes, you can feel super tired in the day, but then charged up at night and unable to wind down or even stay asleep. These are all clues that your body is telling you that something needs to change. So if you have felt this message resonate with you about how important your health is and you haven't noticed it before, please note that these issues are real and in the long term can cause chronic illnesses. If you are still trying to please everyone, if you've been afraid to speak up or attend to your needs, I hope this vlog shows you how important it is to look after your physical and emotional well-being. You may feel that this is too hard, but developing chronic illnesses and being unable to even get off the couch is depressing, anxiety-inducing, and will prevent you from showing up in any way that you may like. If you like what I have to say, please click the like button and share with a friend that may need just a little boost today. For more tips and tricks, see my other vlogs or blogs or link to my book below. Thank you for listening, and until next time, I'm sending you much love.